All right, locker room. Game just ended. I mean, just ended 2 minutes ago, and I jumped right on. I'm sweating because I told you I work out. That's my pups playing. Hey, pup. Come on. Yo, stop playing. Come on, let's go. Come on, get right out. Come on, I gotta work. You gotta get out. Come on. Y'all, get on out of here playing. Why you want to play it here? Look at that. He always play. Sue, a roll. Sue to the roll. Come on, stop it. Come on out of here. Come on, roll. Come on, can I work? Come on, get out. I gotta go work. Sue, y'all get out, let me work. Come on, get out, let me work. Come on, let me work. I gotta do this game. Come on, girl. Come on. You so pretty, girl. You so pretty, girl. Pretty girl, my pretty girl. Y'all see my pretty girl. Come on, let me show you. Come on, Mister. Come on. Calm down, girl. You're heavy. She's so heavy. Y'all see how heavy she is? But she just a little baby. Look how she be like this right here. You want me? Yeah, girl. I'm about to get old and shit up me. And y'all stop playing in here, okay? I tried to tell them to stop playing in here, huh? Do some research. So about that. It is amazing. When I grew up in the ghetto, the only dog I had, his name was King. And he was an outdoor dog, you know, he didn't know any better. We didn't have any food, so we certainly couldn't take care of the dog. You gotta go brush her good too, girl, don't you? Huh? You good in it, girl. Thank you, love me. Huh? She loves me now. She sleeps on me. She won't always be right there around. Whenever you hold her, she can hold her head back like I love you, you know what I mean? Thank you, love me. Thank you, my baby. Tell me you my baby. Thank you, my baby. My baby right here. See her pretty eyes she got? She got pretty eyes. Pretty eyes, ain't it, girl? Okay, go mess with you, let me finish. All right, girl. Listen, let me tell you. I love you, okay? Okay, let me finish. I love you too, Zeus. Zeus gets jealous. He's a big jealous dog. All right. Hey, y'all, let me work. I'm gonna give y'all a treat later, okay? All right? No, stop doing that. I'll give you a treat. Let me talk to y'all. Because as these dogs were battling, so were the Ravens and the Lions battling. The Lions win this game. Jared Goff has a good game. Lamar Jackson, here's the storyline. Lamar Jackson got sacked 7 times. 7 times. They're okay. They're okay. They're playing good. Why you running over here? So I'm over here. She done ran over here. She getting in trouble, right? So she runs over here. You so funny, girl. Hey, girl, you go. Come on, baby. Come on, my baby. Come on, baby. My baby. See, they were trying to get her. She ran over here with me. Look how she looking over there like, y'all leave me alone. Yeah, you trying to be, you trying to, you just spanky wanky, huh? She like, I'm over here with her, huh? She like, I'm telling y'all, she like this all the time. This is my baby here. She don't go for it. Her name's Aurora. Say hi, Aurora. Say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Oh, let me work. You gonna be all right? She ain't gonna do that. You gonna do that. She ain't gonna bother you. You just lay her shit right there. She ain't moving. She ain't going nowhere. I see you. I got you down there. Let me finish. I want to tell you, Lamar Jackson got sacked 7 times, and that's an issue. I'm not saying, no, that's an issue, period. Derrick Henry fumbles the ball. Crucial moment again. 3rd game in a row. I want to give all the credit in the world to Detroit. Detroit came in and ran the ball down Baltimore's throat. I expected them to do that. Gibbs had 67 yards, and man, Montgomery rushed for, what did he rush for? 151 yards. Can't see without my glasses. 151 yards. A lot of big runs. I knew this, so funny. Like I don't even gamble much, right? I don't gamble at all. But so many people are into it. The other day when I'm on Cam and Mace, and they do an underdog, they got underdog, so they betting and everything. So they asked, because Cam wasn't in. Mace asked me. He said, Gibbs, rushing yards, 56, 56 yards, over or under? I said, definitely over. Now, because I was looking at the defensive linemen that the Ravens had out. And I was also looking at what Buffalo just did to the Ravens. Now, everybody's been doing a lot of talking about how good the Ravens are and what they look like, but the reality is they're not winning these games. 1-2, and they heading to Kansas City next week. 1-2, heading into Kansas City, and they are 1-2, and they can't take a break on nobody because they're in a tight all by themselves. Give Detroit all the credit in the world. After starting the week 1, losing to Green Bay, coming back, beating Chicago, and then coming back, beating a very good team in the Baltimore Ravens. And Jared Goff making the perfect throw to Lamar St. Brown on a 4th and 2 to pretty much cap the game, to do a good job at capping the game. So it was an incredible game plan by Detroit. They stuck with it, fought through it. I want to focus on the Baltimore Ravens right fast before I go jump in the steam room, shower, then listen to what everybody says in their interviews, and then I'll probably say something else sometime tomorrow about it, because now I want to hear what everybody else says. But I want to say this about the Ravens. Everybody's going to huff and puff and talk about the talent they have on that team and the stars they have on that team, but it doesn't always connect. Lamar playing an incredible game, but somewhere down the line, one mistake is made to cost you that game. Derrick Henry plays an incredible game, but, someone in the game may get a fumble like he had the last 3 games. You may have a last year game where you're 2 points away and you throw it to the almighty, all dependable, all everything tight end Mark Andrews, and he drops the ball. It just seems like every damn time something goes wrong with the Baltimore Ravens. As talented as they are, and they'll always get to play great and we play with great teams, but right there in the end, they don't make the play. And the other team does. The 4th and 2, they made the play. He had a hold in on Humphreys anyway, just in case Jared didn't throw the perfect pass, but he threw the perfect pass. So they made the play. I always tell everybody, he who plays great late wins. My issue with Lamar Jackson right now, right here, is this is a hard thing that I see for him. This line is so fine that he has to walk. The line between running and passing, he gets so much props for standing in the pocket and making throws and developing in that way. And Troy and them talked about it a lot tonight on the broadcast, and developing, how he's developed in that way. But the reality is, dude, sometimes that great asset becomes a great liability. You've done such a great job developing, sitting in that pocket. Tonight, 7 sacks tells me you sat too long. You sat too long. Some of them sacks, had he gone 1/10 of a second earlier, it was so much room in front of him to run. He could have ran for a long time, and it's the same thing he did in the playoffs last year and the year before that. He has to get that fixed because it showed up again tonight. That's the number one thing I see out of all the things for Baltimore. If Lamar can see 7 yards, can see 8 yards, and can see 9 yards without worrying about somebody telling him he got out too early. When you see everybody backing up, playing all that zone, just backing up, and then rushing and trying to shell you in, first gap you get, you go. First gap you get, don't be afraid to take it. You go and get them 7, 8 yards. And then line back up and play again. If they drop back out again, you drop back, you see a quick 4, you go get it. You got a first down. Stop waiting, hopping around in the pocket, waiting, and then you go down. When you had 2 or 3 running lanes in there, buddy, let's go. You got to go. You won't win a Super Bowl until Lamar Jackson figures this out. And yes, he's playing incredibly. MVP 2 times. But this little thing right here, they will not get past the grades until Lamar Jackson sees those 6, 7, 8 yards in front of him and take it. That's not the time to sit in that pocket too long and wait. That pocket's collapsing. You get a little slant gap, you go. There were a few times in there tonight, if he'd have taken off 1/10 of a second earlier, he had 20, 30, 40 yards in front of him. This is what the Baltimore Ravens got to fix, or this is what would have them home and not making the playoffs and working on it during the playoffs while everybody else is playing in the playoffs. They got to get that right. Lamar Jackson, you got to get that right. All right, locker room, I'm going to go get in the steam room now and watch all this pregame, postgame stuff and just see what they say. Let me tell you this, though. Poor Derrick Henry. His first player ever to lose 3 fumbles in the first 3 games of a season. I think I saw something like that on the broadcast tonight. One of the greatest running backs tagged with that horrific stat. That's ugly. Yeah, locker room. That's ugly. You know what I'm saying? 1-2, 1-2 in their meeting next Sunday. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson, this has been your kryptonite. I just told you about your biggest issue. You got to fix this big issue so you can withstand your kryptonite name, Patrick Mahomes, in the Kansas City Chiefs next week. The time is now.